Alright, if you haven't already heard, Warriors Abyss is an official Dynasty Warriors roguelike game. And yes, you can play as Hattori Hanzo and mow through thousands of enemies in order to reach the deepest parts of hell to defeat some evil demon named Goma. But I'm already speaking ahead of myself. Just like any roguelike game, we have to start our way there by choosing Hattori Hanzo among all these other characters. We get bonus points for every Tokugawa emblem. Oh, not even 4, it's only these 3. So I'm probably missing one Tokugawa character. He's also part Shinobi with 2 speed boost emblems. We'll go over that as we go through it. It's gonna be a little confusing to start off with. You get additional speed and vulnerability while evading. You would think that that's default for evasion, but no, there's no iframe on dodge, not until you get, I think, the 2 points of speed. Every run starts off with a blazing waste. We have combos. This is number 1. Pretty sick. Number 2. Ooh, that one's better. All right, number 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fun. It's a little dangerous, but I like it. He has triangle button versions as well. That's like the hyper version. You can do the hyper out of triangle button. You can get Uesugi, Zenji, Kai. The game does try to help you a little bit with a DPS number in the bottom right. You can even see the activation effects are all 1 out of 1. So we can pick up basically whoever has the highest DPS, which is Uesugi. This also gives us the chance to interrupt telegraphed attacks and access to normal attack 5, which I get that all the time, but I feel like it doesn't actually work. Yeah, it's actually, oh wow. That's actually sick. We have available heroes on both sides. Bolt emblem would go with our Uesugi. The shadow clones are pretty cool. I think you're gonna want to activate that like as soon as you walk in. Really easy to pull that out too. Wow, that honestly that makes Hanzo really strong, right? Because he can just do this by default, and they seem to not go away, even though they're weirdly disconnected from my character. That's so weird. All right. So these are all lightning affinity. We have Kai, has nothing to do with our Takeda stuff. Nene, this is Shinobi, so we'll at least have one piece of that. We don't know what else Shinobi might be an enabler for. So let's go ahead and do that. We get extended dash distance, which is actually really good in this game, because you can get caught in a telegraph and have nothing that you can do to get out of it. We can keep pushing for heroes to fill out our board until we hit 4. Then we don't really have a real need for new heroes at this time. So this is the number 2 we have access to. Summons her. She pulls out fireworks from the look of it. Lightning encoded. We picked up a random emblem. We can get more bolt. Strength, which allows us to like dash into enemies and does damage. I think this allows access to your Muso. I know it says increase Muso attack power. You acquire Wisdom Emblem, increase attack of Muso. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, my meter has some on it, so I guess that means I already had access. New Alliance members. Guan Yu, Maeda, and Guy. We could probably do a reroll here. What we're looking for are new summoning skills or unique talents on the left-hand side of the screen. This is Okuni, Zhao Yun, and Sun Shangjiang. I think we could probably bring in Zhao Zhen. My apologies if I butcher anybody's name. I really don't mean to. We're looking for more lightning or more strike. It's like the slashing emblem. I don't exactly know what that is. All right, this is more speed here. Could maybe pull Sasuke out of here. That's another Shinobi. Gale of Darkness gives you access if you have more Sanada emblems. Might be worth it. I'm not sure if we have all the Sanadas available to us. Of course, we could keep pushing for lightning. Either one is going to be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have this, and we can do all the gameplay we want now. Oh my god, just instant kill. His character's kind of ridiculous. Form alliance. Here's Sauce. Then we bring him in. To access his Gale of Darkness, we are 4 of 5 on speed. And then we need 2 Sanedas. They don't have to actually be in our group. They could be just under support heroes here. Ina is a Sanada. Is that the right person that we actually need? Yes, it is. Okay, yeah. We could maybe get dual scaling on both electricity and Sanadas. So start it up. Kagebushi. Go into the rest of the combo. Not gonna lie, like, I have to keep a lookout for my own shadow clones and make sure I don't confuse it with my own character. Especially when they're like, if I get it closer like this, now it's like really hard to know who's who. Alright. So we did hit Ina. We'll bring this in. Notice that this character has a lock. That means I do not have this character unlocked in the like big meta tree. So we'll just go with Ina for now. We get some attack speed. Applies the bolt attribute to all of your Muso and charge attacks. I don't believe it affects that. You can kind of see some lightning strikes. Like the color of the attack becomes yellow. Now it has the lightning affinity. As much as I would love to go for that epic arena with the currency, let's try to force the last Sanada to show up. Oh, we get our moose out. Let's see what that looks like. Board white? 600 hits? I guess that's a consecutive hit combo, right? As long as we don't drop the combo. I mean, can't even get out of here in 1,000 hits. They're already dead. Crystal Sapling Flame. There is the boost to Sasuke. We also get unlock attack actions too, which I think is our number 5 attack. We're actually over on Sanadas. Oh no, only he cares about that. So bring in Yukimura. We now get normal attack 6, which is 5 squares and 1 triangle. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and we have access to the later one. You can actually see, as you do your combo, the character that's gonna get summoned is highlighted at the bottom. Gives you some really good visibility on which combo you're about to do. We will do recommended. Let's see if it puts Sasuke in 5 or 6. It puts Sasuke in 5 slot. Sasuke is now boosted. Yeah, so now I believe it was only 1 missile that he was shooting out. Now it's a set of 2. So it's essentially double the damage. Karma Embers and a mission. Or Danger Zone. I feel like there's not really... Well, we can still use a speed hero, right? Let's do it. 1 speed hero, then I can focus on currency. So, the mission. Increase XP for 3 phases. Increase drop rate of money. And replenish HP. This is a tough choice here. I actually haven't gone to a shop yet, but I think the boss is coming up soon. So I feel like maybe if the boss drops money, this increases the amount of money I get for the boss. Pull out the clones. Sometimes I'm watching the bottom of my screen to know, like, okay, that's the combo I'm about to do. The one dangerous thing about this game is that a lot of character combos... Ooh, we go Slay here. Like, oh, damage to barrier is really useful too. Every boss has a barrier that you have to burn through. And that might be more important than bonus to Slay. And more important than burn duration. So we have 10% increased attack versus barriers. Once a barrier is down, you can do damage to a boss's HP. You cannot do that until the boss barrier is gone. We have Yun, destroy projectiles to charge assembly. That's interesting. Guan Ping, this gives us raise attack and slay. He's also part of torchbearer tech. Needs more slay. It's either we do that or we look for the rest of speed. Ina needs one single lightning character. Nene needs one speed character and two Toyotomi. And then Sasuke needs just one speed. So one speed, one lightning would be really, really ideal. We'll reroll a little bit. That's the speed character. Gives Gale of Darkness to Sasuke. It'd be sick if there was a lightning speed character. I know there has to be. It may be one I already have. It's kind of weird. It's like you're playing Teamfight Tactics. You're trying to match these emblems in order to make like a really good build. Recommended. Okay, so it kept Sasuke in the number 5 slot. It actually took out... Who did it take out? It took out Nene. I think she was doing the fireworks, which is... Like, it's okay, but maybe it's not that great. And if the other Toyotomi show up, then we can bring her back in. Shortens the summoning cooldown by 20% for heroes with Sanada emblem. So it's cooldown reduction on doing his attack again. And anyone else who's a Sanada. That's actually really strong. 20% DPS increase. Okay, Onigashira. This boss actually took me a long time on my first playthrough. Or first time getting to a boss. I completely whiffed that. So the big thing about this game is the boss. Sorry, the boss will illuminate in yellow to show you that it can be voice broken. So right there, that yellow is when you should be doing your attack. In some cases, like, you could just dodge roll spam and wait for it to become yellow. Of course, I'm trying to do as much damage as I can. We can use our Muso here. I think we'll get it back by the time that the barrier is broken. Again, that barrier is the white bar underneath the boss HP. One other big thing about this game is to try to hold your combo in between dodging. Nice, it got up. Good for you. Alright, I'm gonna pull that out. Avengers Assemble. We can finish this off with Muso. I just had to get more energy. I don't think this breaks the barrier. Oh my god, it's half. There are a bunch of ads that spawn though, so that was kind of necessary. Alright, we gotta get the Shadow Clones back out. Oh my god, I got hit. In between all that nonsense. Alright, clones are out. Gotta be really careful. Yeah, so I maintained that combo, was able to do the dodge, and still got the summoning out. Alright, you're dead. Oh my god, wait, it almost lived. If it got up, it would have gotten the full barrier back. I took a lot of damage just then. Mostly from not dodging the AoEs. Like, it's as simple as don't get hit forehead, but because like I'm taking steps a lot, or I'm like standing in place during a combo, like you could get hit just because you're moving into purple. I feel like it's a weirdly skill-based game. Makes all unlocked formations available for use. As in the formation tree, I have access to everything? That's strong, right? So, over here, select formation. Wow. I wish I had shown what this looked like before I got that relic. Basically, you only had Keyhole as your only formation. Now I have every formation that I have unlocked. And some of them, this is a 10,000 DPS bonus. Wow. So what this does is we get bonus attack for every flame emblem. And then whenever we do our formation, which is I believe the R2 button, we get flame damage around me. But Sasuke is getting another 20% bump. 2 people are getting 10%. Uesugi is getting 40%. Does he really need 40%? Or can I put another Sanada up there? Speed character. That's gonna get our last unlock for Ina, but I think Ina's taken out of the game, right? She's on my bench. Second biome, Glacial Winds. The game's gonna get a little spicier here. We won't get a lot of healing for a while. Get the clone. Some of the healing comes from doing slay attacks. I believe Slay has a chance to one-hit KO an enemy, and during that one-hit KO, I think it can actually heal you. I think it's 1 HP at a time, so it may not be very reliable, but... Yo, we got destroy projectiles to charge a symbol. I think that's actually kind of strong. So when I first saw this game, I thought, okay, pick 3, you get a couple of emblems, you'll be able to do some cool stuff. But if you look at this page, the effect upgrades, it goes up very, very high. So it makes you think that, okay, you can get quite a lot of emblems if you try hard enough. And these attacks are sick, like makes it possible to use an EX attack. I don't even know what that is. Attack by 50% towards barriers. Like, I think that's where you start breaking builds. Yo! So Kunoichi is also a Shinobi and a Sanada. We'll have a bunch of buffs, including for her. Changes the status affliction to 100% for heroes with the Sanada emblem. And then she also gets April Shower's Ice buffed. I didn't look at the other characters. It said she was only a 96 DPS bonus. See what recommended looks like. So it put her in the 6th slot. That makes a lot of sense. All of my Sanadas are in slots right now. Okay, Ice Shower. And then I guess it has a 100% proc chance. So the shop is a chance for me to heal myself, but I'm already full. I think right now our actual formation is set. Like, I could buy a formation from the jar, the cauldron. Oh wow, they're all gone. So for those who haven't seen this game, there'd be a ribbon right here with all the different formations I could buy, but there are actually none. 9,000 DPS bonus on Gracia. Unlock formation skills. Interesting. Causes formation attacks to activate during a symbol. So what was happening before? I was bringing all the people in and they weren't doing anything? Now they just happened to also attack? Why couldn't they do that before? Lightning, Wisdom. A second piece of Wisdom is Muso Gauge. Next piece of Lightning is Attack for the Bolt attribute. Or we get a mission. Mission could be a lot of stuff. It could just be currency. It could be healing. I actually didn't heal myself in that last area. It's possibly an issue. Yeah, so our most important attacks, I think it's this. Oh, okay. Yes, it is that. I gotta pull out the Sasuke. And then the Kunoichi. Defeat 100 enemies within 45 seconds. Done. I'm having difficult doing the Kunoichi combo. Oh yeah, you can see the insta-freeze. Wow, the time freezes when you're doing your Muso attack. Thank you, game. That's a 4,000 hit combo. So most DPS would be to take raise attack, which I am perfectly okay with doing that. I don't think anyone wanted wind. There may have been someone who wanted fire. We got some currency. That's in-run currency. Crystal Spring has Liu Bei. 14,000 DPS. Extended assemble duration. Assemble charge. This is another speed, which I think we're done with speed, right? And then also another extended assemble. I think we're okay to follow the DPS right now. 7th boot was increase attack after evading. That's actually pretty good. Add 2 consecutive evasions, which is dodge roll. So you can dodge roll 2 times in a row. We're gonna go for some currency, because I do still need to level up my account. I don't really like it when games have this as an option. Like, get outside of run currency inside of a run. Okay, yeah, I can see they're all doing their formation attacks. And the duration of this is really long. Wow, I didn't even have to use my Musou. Okay. The next Slay is in here. Restore HP by 1% when we get a Slay attribute attack, which is coming from Sasuke, I believe. Probably worth it. Sasuke is actually killing. Always clone first. The game's actually like really intense. I'm genuinely surprised at how interesting this is to play. I'm not doing any of my like other character combos. It's like, it's either Sasuke, which is this, or it's Kunoichi, who's already back up. Oh, but I keep missing her. It's like a 1-frame attack for me to pull out Kunoichi. Alright, new missions up. So what, I get attack speed now? That makes it even harder to do my attack. Speed to 7. Ooh, lightning arrow buff. She's actually in our formation too. Slightly charges Muso gauge when you attack enemies with shock. That's big. I wonder if that works during formation. As I completely miss it. His 1 charge. Oh my god, I got hit. His 1 charge has like such a quick startup. Just like that. That's the hardest part right now is Hanzo's almost too fast for me. I'm missing some of my attack combinations. Alright, Zushu, Zhao Tai, and Jihao Dun. I think we're bringing in Zushu, highest DPS right now. We get no unlocks for everybody else. Finally get our life-draining Slay. Allows us to heal 1% when Sasuke kills somebody. We can do the danger zone. I feel pretty strong. We probably need the vigor. That's not strength. That's not might. That's vigor. As a fist. I have no idea why. Just bring this out. So what I don't know is if Sasuke's healing me during this. I guess I should probably do my triangle spam. I saw a 1 just now. Heal 33 on level up, perhaps? Whoa, boosted Guan Yu. It is a DPS bonus. I don't know if it's gonna slot Guan Yu in, nor do I know who it would take out. Add 1 level to Muso gauge charge if you break a barrier, and then deal damage when you dodge roll. Defense for fire attributes increase. Right now, pretty much everyone has some kind of boost. Fire heroes, random hero selection. A lot of people in there. Typically, you want to at least focus on something that's going to give you immediate rewards, but I see nothing. Maybe it's shop. Well, not shop, but currency. So then when the shop comes up, I can buy health and then buy out characters. Remember, the characters you're looking for aren't necessarily going in the formation. Some of them, ooh, reduce summon cooldown, fatal slay. I don't know what that means. What's fatal slay? I feel like just give me the summon cooldown reduction. Another 10%. Maybe fatal slay increases the chance to kill in 1 hit. Beautiful. Beautiful, look at it rain in. All right, we got the money. Going into our second boss. This one was also a little difficult for me. Magadori. What we have to do is really watch for when it glows yellow and use that as our time to attack. Like that. I feel like that gives us the most bang for our buck. Surprised it didn't do the same thing there. Yeah, too far. Get the clones out. Because basically the most important thing is to hit it while it's yellow. And you have to hit it with an actual charge attack. We're safe in here. So I'm making a little bit of a mistake not doing my charge, regardless of what number I'm at. I think that's called being greedy. Try to save. Dang, if that hit, that would have been so sick. Bones are out. I'm safe here, right? Okay. Max DPS time. Now it will get up. Alright, let's circle. It may be that I'm waiting too long to do the Muso inside the formation. Because, like, if I did it before it gets up, maybe it would have killed, but I just feel like the answer is no. Wishful thinking, anyway. Oh my god, I got blasted by something. We have to go into this. You do not have iframes during this either. Alright, let's pop it. Surely this kills. Alright, there we go. More Vig. That's attack range. Attack speed. Raise defense. Maybe we need defense at this point? In case we're taking a little bit too much damage. Oh, it's still gonna do the bomb. And I've been getting damage for it. Everything's dead. Yo, good job, team. Alright, another level up. Third biome is open. But we do get a relic before we go in. Increase defense, reduce your speed. Increase a symbol gauge charge. You get no more shops. These are really funny, actually. Increase maximum HP by 30%. I'll just take that. Has some scaling with our Slay ability that heals us on kill. That was not half bad. I find the game to be extremely dangerous. I think Death Defiance is in here somewhere. I just have to find who actually gives it. Alright, new area. Same strats, except I really need to get my health back. So we gotta do a lot of Sasuke, and a lot of the other Slay guy, whose name I already forgot. That doesn't mean I don't like him. It's just, there's a lot of people to remember, a lot of names. Some folks are part of the same family, which is helpful. Oh my god, that was 50 damage I just ate. Yeah, it's like as soon as my attack is done, I already have to think about dodge rolling. I got 2 HP. I saw it. Please. 260 enemies has never been that dangerous. Attack speed, temporary invulnerability, I believe, is after you get hit. Increased shock duration. To be honest, I don't know what shock does, but apparently that is the most DPS. Only by a little bit. Shock must be some kind of good effect. If it's paralysis, that'd be nice, but I can't say that is. Chop. Let's heal up. Maybe there's a character for us to pick up. Getting access to all of the formations is so funny. Oath of Peach Garden. Yo, Gracia getting boosted. This is probably most DPS. This is a Slay character, but I don't think we can slot him in. It would just be to get like another point of Slay in our belt. Alright, so let's grab Zhang Fei. We will not grab Akechi. Instead, we'll get Zhao Tai. Remember, you do not have to slot those characters in. Let's see what changes. Okay. It brought in Liu Bei, who's getting Oath of the Peach Garden. Increase attack by 100%. For every Liu Bei, Guan Yu. Oh no, it's probably each one of them gets 100%. I wonder what the recommended formation is considering in this regard. Like, it is a DPS number at the bottom, so that's 163 compared to 160. Tough call. Like, if that's doing double damage, I feel like you do want to keep it in. I don't know what Enma's thinking. Not saying that Enma's wrong, but I gotta understand what the system wants, I think. We almost have our symbol. There it is. I think at this point, because the game's getting a little bit more dangerous, like I just took 65 damage. I think we have to actually consider using these whenever they're up. Oh my god. So my current issue, I believe, is I'm not using my charge attack enough. The only thing that really stops purple attacks is my charge attack, which is a full combo. Defeat 300 enemies in 45 seconds. Easier said than done, my god. The game does let you hold to attack. You do not have to count each of your button presses, but does kind of help in my opinion. Because I don't think you want to be in the business of looking straight down the entire time. Good job. I did see some healing come in from Sasuke. Like, trust me, I'm trying to get rid of the main targets, but everything's a target. I took another 30 damage at the end. Oh, this is the other character, right? That's getting a 100% damage boost? Does that mean we should slot him in? So it was you. Zhang Fei, that is not who we picked up. Alright, I still can't honestly tell if it's better to keep the Sanada in or not. We also lost some Slay capability, but I can't slot Slay in at this point. The other characters are just too strong. More skill emblems. Danger Zone plus a mission. Could die from this. At this stage of the game, I feel like death is actually possible. Maybe not earlier. I'm not saying that like I'm pro at the game or anything. But pretty much at this stage, assume that any of these can kill you. Yo, we heal for 2. Alright, we gotta take out these souls. And remember, I can press circle if anything gets a little scary. Oftentimes, if you're live streaming, situations like this are really bad for bitrate, so I always wonder, like, how bad does this look for YouTube? A symbol 8k DPS increase, or Slay, another 8k. Slay power versus Fortify during the symbol. I assume that's like additional defenses. I feel like if I'm in a symbol, and I'm in danger, I should just press the circle button. Don't just stand there and eat damage. Oh my god, he came back. Ooh. She would be boosted. We're getting some real DPS buffs out of this. Because we're unlocking Action 3. Alright, we'll bring in Mitsuhide, even though I'm 99% sure we're not doing any of the rest of that stuff with Gracia. Makes it possible to use an EX attack and applies attributes to divergent attacks. What in the world is divergent? And what in the world is an EX attack? If I go to my player hero, it doesn't tell me what an EX attack is. Okay, I legit have no idea what an EX attack is. If you're watching this and you somehow have more hours in this game than I do, please let me know what an EX or a divergent attack is in the comments. Be much appreciated. We'll go to Peach Tree, which is healing and max HP. At this stage, I don't know if we can necessarily get that much stronger. So I'd like to stay safe if possible. I'm gonna go to the danger zone after just saying that. I don't know, like, what it would look like to mow through this. I saw a 2 heal. I already have my Muso gauge back. That's crazy. Like, there is purple to dodge. I am not completely safe. Alright, kill. Kill. It's so ridiculous. Like, whoever whiteboarded this is a genius. It's like, it's gotta have the most dopamine possible. One-Eyed Legend. Luzun. Or 16,000 DPS bonus coming from Xiao Yu. Consecutive hits recovery health. Fortify during a symbol. Recovery hits... No, consecutive hits recover health. Replenish health by 1% for every 800 consecutive hits. That's very good. Yeah, and both defense and something else during a symbol. Yeah, so now we're continuing to add more attributes to all of my attacks. The next wisdom point is increase summoning skill count. Summoning skill count. What does that mean? Like projectile count? Now we have like real incentive to do as many combos as possible. I know that's like obvious, but at some point I was like trying to think, do I need to hold off my attacks? Think a little bit more methodically. But no, we just need better positioning. Like, I'm struggling doing Sasuke's attack. We're full. For now. Bolt shock probability. Interesting. Again, I'm not exactly sure what shock does in this game. I don't know if there's a real list of that stuff anywhere, to be honest. Crap, I got hit by 33. I'm stuck in this other side of the door. I know I came over here on purpose, but I didn't think that that'd be a problem. Alright, they're all dead. Level up, we're level 16. Boss is here. Showing off a little bit. Rip eyes. Flashbang. Wisdom. Visionary strategist. And then locked on the others. 58,000 DPS bonus? Are they making these up? Why? Why is that so much? It can't just be the summoning skill shots, right? Increase attack by 100% for heroes with the Way emblem. Maybe I had some Way that's actually slotted in. Increase attack by 30% for all heroes with Strategist emblem. Increase summoning skill count by 1. No idea what that means. I feel like it must be projectile. Because I don't have like an additional cast. It's only the one tornado. That's so interesting. See what's changed. Really? They brought Gracia in? I'm not being toxic. I did not think that was gonna happen. We lost our Sanadas. They don't care about the Sanada clan anymore. Okay. So now we are Kunauchi still for more duration for status effects. We have the lightning arrow bonus, giving us Muso gauge on enemies with shock. Tornado blade of ice is also buffed. Increase attack by 100% for those other characters. We have Liu Bei slotted in. We don't. We only have Guan Yu slotted in. Sasuke managed to stay. All I'm saying is that I have no idea what the game is using to determine that she's that strong. But I'm not gonna sit here and argue. We'll go in. Alright, next boss. This one's for real. Tamahami? Watch for when it glows yellow, which is typically after an attack. Okay, nothing yet. Oh, wow. There it is. But I missed it. Yeah, it's a timing thing. We should be getting a lot of Muso gauge, though. Maybe now? Nope. Like a Final Fantasy fight. Please! Alright, got it. I'm not in range. That would have broken it too. Alright, here we go. And we can actually do the summon. Did he miss? Oh, this is a sick move right here. This does break, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, the hardest part of this fight is actually trying to get the right spacing. I'm too fast for you, buddy. Freeze? Can the boss not be frozen? It's a little early, but we're gonna use it to actually break the poise. And then I can use my circle after. Should be half? Famous last words? Boom! Only 10,000 damage, but it is half HP. Alright, ads. We may have to think about these a little bit. Yeah, there's Repentant Souls. Feel like maybe they're doing buffs. This is the hard part. Because like I have to actually find the boss inside all of this. While trying to maintain my combo. Because like if I don't actually do, oh god, do the combos, then we're not getting much of anything. Upgrade Bolt Power, 27,000 DPS bonus. Holy. I could probably do this here. Oh my god, I'm out of range. Alright, a little bit more. We can break the poise. Alright, nice. Oh no, I missed the timing. That's not good. We're not gonna be able to kill. I messed up. I had to do my Muso finisher. This has to kill. There's no way it doesn't. You're dead. Wow, that was very close. I feel like we do good damage, but the issue I had was actually trying to find the openings. Because like the combo, let's say I go into this, that's like really easy, but I have to do the 5 consecutive hits. The game does let you like dodge, but I feel like Hanzo's so fast, he kind of loses it. And like typically I could do the summon even after another dodge roll, but wow, this is hard. He's just so fast. Bestows you with 3 emblems: Vigor, Skill, Strength, Speed, Wisdom, or Charm. Cuts a symbol charge for the next 5 phases. Increases selectable portals by 1 if you get a hit list. Funny that these are also giving me a DPS bonus. That's so weird. Increase your health recovery by 50%, but get a little bit less max HP. I think that's fine. I'm not just taking that because it's a 2k DPS increase. I'm taking it because I feel like healing is good. Alright, let's head in. Gomo didn't show up in the Bloodstained Realm either. He must be waiting for us in the Desolate Expanse, the deepest part of hell. Brace yourself, the enemy's near. I'll subdue Gomo once more and restore order to hell. I must succeed. The Desolate Expanse. Possibly the last area. World premiere last area. Already with the bullcrap. Every monster attacking me at the same time. Wow, that's a sick combo. I gotta do that more often. Oh, wow. So I can destroy projectiles with charge attacks, I believe. But there's quite a lot of projectiles coming at me, just to say that. And I feel like my targeted projectiles don't really go towards the enemy projectiles. Flame attribute Temporary invulnerability, I think that's after you take a hit. Destroy barriers to charge Muso level 2. Yeah, so iframes after you get hit for 2 seconds. Which is good. Alright, let's do this. I wonder if these count as slay kills. Is this like every attack buff that I have? Lightning and fire. We have a little bit of ice too, right? Oh my god, we're not even done. Yeah, maybe I need to stop doing hold to attack. I gotta be more methodical with my button inputs at the same time. Might be greedy? Yo! Never punish. Thought for sure I was gonna get hit by that purple wave. Alright. Wisdom. We cannot get anybody because we don't have them unlocked. However, we still get the wisdom piece. Attack power for Muso, 40%. We could get summoning skill duration by 10%. That might be okay. That's kind of weird, right? Because some attacks are single slashes. How does a single slash get bonus duration? Like that. That's a single slash. Oh no! I got knocked off. Wait, this fall damage. I actually took damage from that. My freaking shadow clone went off. Is that right? Is that necessary? Defeat 3 punished souls in 2 minutes. Am I in danger? 15 heal, that was just a beat button. Attack up. I just need all the healing I can get. I honestly feel like I need to bring in another Slay character. I know the game took them all out on me. I have no idea why. I know it was for DPS purposes, but I feel like I kind of need it. This camera perspective is a little bit throwing me off. Was it always this low? Do you see what I'm talking about? It's like it panned down. Oh, we have an objective. Crap. I wasn't even paying attention. We have to kill whatever's over here. Wait, it is far. I'm losing a different monster that's in the other direction. Wait, this is like full level design right now. Since when did we have to deal with all of this? Alright, there you are, Punished Soul. We do not have any gauge of any kind. Nor do I have any summons available. Fire attribute. Oh my god. Strength is a 24,000 buff. Extended summoning skill duration. I thought we had that already. Did I somehow lose it? Or did I pick the wrong thing, perhaps? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. Quite the AoE you have. Alright, so that's one of the Punished Souls. Now we have to go all the way back. Oh, maybe it wraps around. It'd be really nice if it wrapped around. I'm gonna... Oh my god, I can't see. Yeah, you all deal with that. I'm going up here. Alright, I do not see a Punished Soul. Apparently it died. During all of that madness. I'm okay with that. Desperate measures. So, who cares about that? 400,000 DPS right here. This is giving us Endure and Freeze Duration. Allows you to withstand attacks that deplete health to 0 one time every 300 seconds. So that's like the Death Defiance, kinda. And then Freeze Duration, which technically we are getting some use out of. Let's see what changes. It just switched Guan Yu and Gracia. That's so funny. Oh, wow. Emoji? I think you shop with the assumption that you're not guaranteed to see the shop. Not that you're guaranteed for the peach emoji, but at least here, there's no chance that we're gonna miss this. Alright, so boom. 2K17. 14,000? Mataza of the Spear. That's a double buff on Maeda. Are they gonna bring him in? No. They don't care enough. Like, all of these people have different buffs. Increase Muso gauge by 5% for every Oda emblem. So I guess to them, a 15% Muso gauge increase is maybe not that great. Maybe there's also a situation where like you only get the 15% if all three of them are in formation. I feel like no. I think it's just Oda emblems in general. Yeah, so even if I hover, it shows the DPS losses. She's a 100,000 DPS drop. We need to be using that button more often. And then Sasuke is a 30,000. It actually says it's better than Liu Bei. The good part about Liu Bei is he's also buffing Guan Yu. 100% attack. So we'd have to bring in Mataza, and then someone else. Wei emblems? Do we have that many Wei emblems? I think the answer is no. We have 0. So yeah, I would have to slot in 2 characters to make it worth it. In order to hit like 430,000, it's probably not gonna happen. Him by himself. Let's just experiment for a second. No, they really like Guan Yu. And then if you're using Guan Yu, you may as well use Liu Bei at the same time. It's interesting though. Very, very interesting. Alright. We actually got 2 shops in a row. That's pretty funny. I do not need to max out my Muso gauge. Danger Zone at this stage seems kinda nuts. Should do the mission instead, right? What's the benefit of Danger Zone, I wonder? Like, does it have more reward side to it? Is this a way to get free emblems that just, like, show up on the ground? Defeat 960. Can't be that bad, right? Alright. So, that's her. And this is Sasuke. These are like my strongest attacks. Oh, we have barriers to deal with. They don't take damage until the barrier's gone. There we go. Kinda hard to get that Guan Yu out. I'm trying my best to not just look down the entire time. Ideally, I'm counting the attacks and doing them as appropriately. The only thing I'm not really watching is once I press the triangle button for the charge attack, as soon as I hear that slam come down, then I know, okay, my summoning jutsu's done. Oh, did I heal for 43? That may have been a pig. Yeah, okay, so we found one of these. I wonder if these always show up in danger zones. Increase Muso gauge charge. Add 2 levels to the Muso gauge charge when destroying a barrier. And then Lightning does nothing. Really? At 10 it does something. Oh, it skips. You gotta get it to 10. Alright, I guess we'll try this. 2 levels of Muso Gauge. Does Muso Gauge come in different flavors? Because remember, we still have an EX attack we haven't figured out either. Don't tell me there's another mechanic that I haven't learned yet. Please get me out of this. Oh, this is my first time having everyone on cooldown in a long time. Typically, that just does not happen. And it's really because I'm missing combos more than anything else. Wow, 960 is quite a bit. I thought we would have been done by now. We are doing really good damage, I think. It was like Sasuke doesn't do that much. That was like 69 damage at a time. Alright, sicko mode, basically. Oh wow, I got hit. It was from the Sense Viewer, I think. Yeah, you have iframes during the Muso. Alright, you're dead. Unless I have no monsters around me. I killed like 50. What? That's a thing? The level design is so interesting, so I thought we would just be fighting in boxes the whole time. That one map that had the piers and bridges, that was ridiculous. I had no idea they were gonna go that far. Honestly, a game like this, if they were to do updates, like even just a content update once per season, this would be really interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being a lot of paid DLC. I know they already have a lot of DLC up for costumes and stuff like that. Almost there. We're almost reached the deepest part of hell. Alright, new Crystal Spring. Lady Nene Scolding. She's a 10k DPS buff, but Huang Zong is 11k. I'm like surprised it can get this much stronger. She's part lightning, so if you get the 10th lightning, that might be worth it. Compared to increased range 2, increased defense 2. I wonder if it's gonna slot in Lady Kai. Summons other heroes who have the Toyotomi emblem when this hero is summoned. I mean, I think that effect by itself is strong by default. It seems as though that's something that they enjoy bringing in. It did not slot her in. Really? Even that's not worth it? Okay, so this is what it looks like to have 3 Toyotomis in formation at the same time. Does it do anything? It most certainly does. And it doesn't actually put them on cooldown. Interesting. Interesting. My DPS has dropped to do that. Is there anyone better than Guan Yu? The game really likes Guan Yu for some reason. Gracia's stronger. Ina is stronger. And we did have like some necessary uses of lightning. I don't know if this is smart. Shorten summoning cooldown by 20% for all heroes with Sanada emblem. That's Ina. And Kunoichi. So I think this setup is like the setup. And to be fair, this is all samurai warriors, right? including Hattori Hanzo. I feel like technically this is the build that you would want to go for. I wonder, can we milk it even more? Like, if Nene is up here, it says it's a DPS loss to have her at the 40% slot. I don't know if, like, every one of those summons is getting the 40% buff. If you put other Toyotomis up there, no, it's no better. Yeah, the positioning of each one is like super interesting. The cooldown doesn't change. Wait, does it have something to do with the icons underneath the ability? So April Showers, if you look at that as level 2, and a blank spot. No, moving it doesn't change the effect, at least from the look of it. So that's another detail I haven't learned yet, is underneath each ability, the level of the thing that's listed, I don't know what that is. It may very well be all of the effects I have, like summoning cooldown, summon projectile, like maybe that's what those are. And it's kind of showing me, like, I don't know why she doesn't have that, but at least it's telling me that it's affecting some of my heroes. I don't know. There's a lot to think about in this game. Maybe not a lot of information given to the player, or at least not as much as the player would like. By the player, I mean me. I'm gonna be able to explain it to you all exactly how it works, but now I'm like a little unsure. 17,000. And I believe you don't have to slot these people in. We're getting that purely based off of ensemble duration and upgrade wind defenses. Like, this was probably legit, just to say that. Unrelenting Blade, purely innocent, and we are using Grassi, I believe. I was looking at the DPS number, my bad. Alright, let's... This is shiny. Have we ever seen a shiny one of these before? Like, it's golden. What's a golden crystal sap tree? Defeat 1,000 enemies, sure. Okay, summoning all 3? Like, that has to be worth it. I refuse to believe that's not good gameplay. Like, at this point, I feel like Sasuke is worthless compared to all the electrical attacks. Oh my god, imagine being able to see your screen. Could not be me. Purely innocent? Is she slotted in? She's not. I guess we'll grab it. Oh, that only gives you currency on freezing attacks. That's not that important. We got some ice defense. Yo, the ensemble duration. Holy crap. This is going on forever. Gonna focus on shooting in one direction so everything else can sort of like walk up to me from behind. Remember, we heal when we do, what, 800 hits? Oh my god, 60 damage? What's all the defenses I just buffed myself with? Yeah, I can see my health going up. I love the sounds they make. That's so funny. $46. We're not done. I have to kill another 300 enemies. Oh, I am stuck. I think I would have died. That like never gets old. In my headcanon, they were at the war room piecing together how that's gonna look in the actual game, and they went back and forth over and over again to find the exact look of the Muso finisher. Oh, this is bonus. Victory lap of another 400 monsters. Yeah, I still don't know about the Muso level. I don't know about the EX attacks. Ouchies. I feel like doing the summon on everybody is probably worth it. Oh, we are low on time. Alright, this should be it. Famous last words? There we go. I was about to say, we can't lose a mission. Wow. Yeah, golden tree. Open this first. Form an alliance with a powerful hero. So I wonder if each hero has like a different tier assigned to them. Like, maybe Dian Wei is extra strong. Or it could be that they found heroes that specifically would give me an activation effect. Right now it looks like Sun Shangjiang is probably like the best here. 11,000 DPS buff. What she is getting is a boost to April Showers, which is like a rain of arrows. Nothing we haven't seen before. Applies the wind attribute to your Muso attacks and charge attacks. I'm afraid to use this and mess up my formation. I kind of like how it is already. And there's probably no more Toyotomis for me to bring in anyway. Oh, another golden one. Yeah, Crystal Sapling Rare. I did not know that was a thing. There's probably a scenario where I should not be doing this many. I should pray to the light. No effect or get strength. Increase defense for 3 phases. Increase attack of summoning skills. I think at this point, I just need to survive. And make it to the end. Alright, defeat 1,000. Starting off strong. Get the summons out. We have really good Avengers Assemble recast time. I think that's because of the lightning effects. Like every time I get a lightning effect, it actually gives me more gauge. Alright, finish it. I love the Raging Souls just attacking me and then getting knocked away. I didn't check how much health I had before coming into here. We must be healing a lot, right? Please tell me I healed like so much HP. Yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of do combos, don't get hit. I know it sounds easy, but there's so many purple effects and so many monsters I have to kill compared to earlier. Like, you would think 1,000's not that much, but they're kind of tanky, right? Next Slay, Life Draining Slay level 2. That's the most DPS as well. So now we heal 2% once Slay kills. Which I guess, to be honest, like, Slay is only coming from Sasuke and my own charge attacks, maybe? Gotta heal 10. And yeah, I'm healing a decent amount, I'd say. Yeah, it's like, by the time I finish my summon, a purple attack is coming for me. Oh, we can save meter. Alright, last set. There we go. Mission! 400 more enemies! Sure. Good thing I had this. Yeah, like, maybe we're supposed to be doing our hyper attack, which is basically triangle button instead of square button, as the base of our combo while we're in this stance. And then we can still finish with this. I don't know, this like scratches an itch, for real, for real. It's so satisfying. I healed the full just then. I don't know what happens when you beat the game, though, if there's gonna be other difficulties. I don't know if I'm strong enough to beat the game. For all I know, we actually aren't strong enough to beat this boss. Alright, Rare Alliance. Guanping, Horse Felling Strike. Increase attack of Slay attribute attacks against barriers. And then wound probability for the next Slay. That's interesting. He's the strongest. Torchbearer buff. I don't know if we have enough Slay attribute to really slot him in. Let's check out what we just got. Increase the chance the Slay attribute inflicting a status ailment by 2. Nice. And here, do I dare do recommended formation? I mean, we know what we were doing before, right? We were just getting all of the Toyotomis in. Let's see if anything's changed. Grassi came in. Sasuke got booted to the bottom. Everyone has buffs. So, Sanada Emblem cooldown reduction. Was Ina not part of Toyotomi? Oh wow, she's not. Okay. So, this is Sanada set. They brought in Sung Jiang, which is giving us only more arrow shower. We brought in Akechi, who is buffing Oda members, which is, I feel like, nobody. Gracia is an Oda member, getting buffed by Akechi. So to me, Sun Shangjiang is the odd one out. So, who do we bring in to replace? That's the big question. Nene is a 30,000 DPS drop. Maeda's not as much. We get bonuses for Oda Emblem, Muso Gauge Charge. That seems viable here. We have 3 Oda on the right side. Alright, I think we're locking it in. We don't have the, like, multi-summon setup. But on both sides of the formation, we have some really cool synergies between each other. Last checks to see if the positioning is okay. Alright. Ascend it. Final boss. Did not reach 500,000 DPS. Is that Lu Bu? Wait, the final boss is not Lu Bu, right? Bloodthirsty Warrior is the only name. Of course this game would make this the final boss. Oh, did I have iframes during that? Ooh, we got staggered just then. Oh, wow. Pretty fast. And it has like dodges. Just try to pull this out. There we go. Good hits. Again, this is where it gets kind of hard. Actually landing all these moves. Oh my god, 66 damage. 33. Yeah, I guess we should consider doing these kind of moves. To me, it's like I need to save these for when the actual barrier breaks, but I don't know if we have the chance. Where's the boss? I have to find the boss. Oh, we don't have gauge. Oh, I didn't even get my Musou out. So I've done no damage to the boss, by the way. Just kind of a problem. If you haven't figured out how damage in boss fights work, basically what we need to do is we need to attack him while it's glowing yellow. That gives us Musou energy, which typically you would get from killing ads. But obviously there's no ads right now. But you only break it in yellow stance with charge attack. So like I have to be here. And then ideally it would actually be a charge attack that does something. Which is a summon. Like right here, we're getting an actual summon out of it. Otherwise I feel it's wasted. Alright, we'll have Musou pretty soon. I am messing up my combos so badly. Alright, ads. I did no damage. I gotta get the timing down in this fight. So we know who does the most damage, right? It's our 6 attack. But I'm spending a lot of time just trying to find an in. Dang. Get up. Oh, no. Alright, we're healing a bit. I gotta do this. There's just too many monsters that we have to clear out. That healed me a little bit. Oh, she completely whiffed. Giga focused. It may be that I need to interrupt my attacks at this point. I got scared. Nice little spot dodge. Alright, wait for it. Okay. So we have nothing right now. She completely missed. I mean, it's my fault, right? This is hard. But the real issue is like trying to make sure you find how to deal damage. There it is. There it is. Wow, GG's. We had some pretty good damage. It's a little bit of a learning curve. Just like any roguelike, die and retry. Like, we need to see, all right, how do we get in those hits? Get the yellow break, get our Muso gauge, deal enough damage to barriers. And if we do that, then we could probably get in some really good damage on the boss. Where that's gonna come from is Hall of Bonded Souls. There's a lot of stuff for me to get all the way up here. A lot of them are characters that cost quite a bit of money. Some of them are like legendary characters. You got Lubu all the way up here in the corner. Each exclamation point is a level up to my account and allows me to get higher level. I believe I stopped at level 17 during that. So we could go up even higher. Yeah, so like we need to get max HP, defenses, attack, all of that's in here. But this also levels up my max level to 18. Either way, really cool stuff. It's fun to me. I hope it's as fun to you all at the same time. Devs, if you're out there, I got feedback for you. There's lots of ideas I would love to see, mostly around knowledge, like making sure the player knows what each thing does. But again, if you like what you saw, leave a like on the video, subscribe, let me know in the comment if you picked this up and which character is your favorite to play. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed that Hattori Hanzo showcase, and I'll see you all next time.